Hey, High Levelers, Rayo Daniel. I'm excited to bring you a new feature that Highlevel has just recently released called the All-in-One Chat Widget. So right now, as you know before, we've had chat widgets and we can have the standard SMS text chat widget. Then they came out with the live chat widget. Then they actually started including it with WhatsApp, which is great. But the problem with that is if you want to have a chat widget, you had to choose and you can only have one widget or one chat widget per website, per funnel. That really sucked because then it limited your ability to do sort of whatever the customer wanted. Right now, Highlevel has fixed that. They've come out with an all-in-one chat widget where you can combine all of these together if you want to, put it on your website, and then let the customer choose which one they want. Let's hop in and take a look at the configuration. Let's look at it. Alrighty, so right now, because this is dealing with WhatsApp and because Highlevel charges you for WhatsApp, I only have WhatsApp really configured. I don't really have it configured in a demo environment. I am going to use my production, Rayo Daniel, that's my affiliate account and things like that. So I'm going to use that as an example just so that we can be able to use the snapshot feature and so forth. Right now, the widget is just like it's the same location as it was before. You're going to come into sites. You're going to come up here and go to chat widget. Except now when you click on chat widget, notice I already have one configured here, but I'm going to show you. Now we have this all-in-one chat widget. Okay, this is nice. So now if we take a look at it, we see email text, we see live, we see WhatsApp, we see all of these. So now we don't have to pick one or the other. Now you can, if you want to limit your communication channel and just have one communication channel, that's completely up to you. You can still do that. But the nice thing about it is that if you're in an area where you can have text messaging or that works and it's cost effective for you, or you want to do the live and you want to be able to have like conversation AI or some sort of AI feature, be able to answer that, which by the way, conversation AI can completely automate any of these channels for the AI bot because conversation AI automatically covers the SMS chat widget, the live chat widget, and the WhatsApp widget. So all of those communication channels are already covered. So if you use the all-in-one chat widget, it doesn't really matter what channel they pick. The conversation AI, as long as it's programmed, and I'll show you that real quick by the end of this video. If you program it to look at those channels, then you can use the same program database when you train your conversation AI on how to respond. And I'm not going to go into that in this particular video. You can watch my other conversation AI where I show you how to program it and things like that. But in this one, I just wanted to show you this new feature and what it looks like. I think it's pretty cool. But right now, rather than going through the all-in-one chat, what I'm going to do is just open up the one that I've already created just for time's sake and move forward with it. So here's some of the new things that you get here inside of here. And I'm going to try to blow this up a little bit. So here we get the same, it's really almost the same type of configuration with a few additional changes and the chat type being one of them. So this chat type now automatically defaults to all of the chat widgets if you have WhatsApp installed. If you don't have WhatsApp installed, then the WhatsApp chat widget will just be grayed out on there. But if you click on this, notice that these are all the chat possibilities that you could put in there. Now, the all-in-one initial message, choose a chat option to get started. That right there is completely up to you. So we're going to see how that looks like whenever we pull that up, because you do get additional options now. You need to tell the people, please choose your communication channel or choose which option is best for you, something of that nature. Styles is pretty much still the same. Do you want with an image, without an image? Your chat icons, you can always choose your color, your branding. So none of that's really changed, which is pretty cool. And they included that even, I think, less than a year ago. They updated and gave you all these cool new color features and way to really customize it. Now your welcome message, this is pretty cool. This is that little message on the little message bubble that pops up whenever they first land on your site. And I just put in here, hello, I'm Ray's AI. How can I help you? Now, me personally, I'm just going to let you know that this is a cool AI bot. And I pretty much always use the standard SMS text bot on my particular site, the rayodaniel.com, for anybody that's actually been there. But I'm actually going to be moving to this all-in-one chat bot because I have everything configured and I know a lot of people, I get a lot of messages from my website, people asking me questions about just different things. But I'm going to actually include this and I'm excited to be able to push this out now that this is available. So if you go to my website, you can expect to see it soon. I'm not going to have it out yet because I still have a little bit of custom programming on the conversation AI that I want to be able to do. Now, being able to do that, you can also do the return visitor. When you come back, what do you want a return visitor if they come back again, to your site. What do they want it to say? Here in the widget customization, allow avatar image customization, all the things that you want. I've chose this nice little AI bot because me personally, I want to be completely upfront. If somebody comes to the site and nobody's going to be manually looking at this, I'd much rather just let people know it's an AI bot right off the top of the bat. So I set the right expectation for that person right off the bat for what kind of communication they're going to have. I don't want them to expect to think that they're going to be getting a live person, even if they do the live chat widget, that they're going to be getting an AI assistant or some sort of an AI bot that's going to be able to respond to their questions, book an appointment, or in a sense, just simply contact or initiate a workflow that says, hey, this person asked this question, get back to them, or something like that. Whatever your business process is up to you. Now, again, you can put the alt text. If you don't know, the alt text is what it shows if for whatever reason the image can't be there. But right now you can also still choose the widget position, which is nice, and then any kind of widget dimensions. So this right here is, again, if you ever wanted to sit back and adjust it to make like maybe the widget fatter instead of vertical in height. For this one, you can adjust the width on it to make it fatter, but you can also do that as well. I'm just going to leave it at auto for this demonstration. Now, just moving through the chat window, here's where we get the actual example of the chat widget, which looks pretty cool over here. Let me, if you could see that, blow this thing up here. So how can I help you? Choose a chat option, chat, SMS, live, WhatsApp, and we'll take a look at that live on the site here in just a little bit. So right now, again, the title, intro, right here, how can I help you? Any of the color, custom branding we do on this widget here, and we do this under styles. So if you want to choose just like purple or something like that, but I chose blue just to keep a blue theme. But right now, the title and intro, completely customizable. These are very similar to what you've already seen before. The live chat assigned. So you can configure basically all of those particular settings that the other chat widgets have had, like WhatsApp on there, the live chat and the SMS chat widget. Typically on the chat window, you would only see one of these options over here. But now because it's all in one, you get all of them on the same screen. So depending upon which one they pick, then they get this particular option. So you can configure it all here. But this right here is for the live chat. So when they come up here, what do you want to show for the live chat message? And here, and it also gives you like user timeout inactivity, the exact same thing that you would do on there. But the nice thing about it is if you do have multiple phone numbers or you want to set this up, you are allowed to select your WhatsApp number in case you do have, there are multiple. But the live chat closed. And again, you've got this nice little business office hours. So if you didn't want this to be available, if you only wanted it to be available for certain times, you could just simply say we're offline and just have this thing run Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m., for instance. And then anytime after that, it would just show that it's offline. Now, if you are doing this and you're using AI, then there's really no need to sit back and use office hours because the AI is going to be working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's its purpose. So there's no reason to use business hours if you're not going to be using the true live feature of this. And then again, just the branding of this. So if you want to turn the branding on at the bottom of the chat message just to show your agency, you certainly can. I have it turned off here. And then lastly, the messaging. So right now, the live chat acknowledgement. So once you're done, what happens at the end of the chat widget to let you know that the session is ended. So all of these things are available. And again, any of the acknowledgement, you can customize that. This particular color here. So you've got all these particular options, even for WhatsApp acknowledgement. So these are, again, the same features that you would get inside of that specific widget. But again, it's combined. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit back and save this. Now that this thing has actually been saved, one of the things I want to do before I sit back and show you, and this isn't going to be an interaction, I just really want to show you what this widget is, the kind of configurations, how you would change conversation AI to accommodate that, and then sit back and show you the widget itself and how it works. But right now, if you've watched it, you've seen how that works. If you've watched my other conversation AI about live demos, you type messages in and it goes back and forth with the AI, you can sit back and look at my other video on my channel for that. That's a little bit more in detail. But this right here, if we take a look, this is my bot that I've got, and notice that it is set to autopilot. But I want to notice the channels here. Notice if I blow this up, and I'm trying to make sure that you can see you got all of these particular channels here, but I've got the WhatsApp, chat widget, and live chat all configured, which means that this conversation AI feature now is monitoring all three of those channels. And now that it's monitoring all three of the channels, now it can sit back and respond no matter what a particular person chooses. So again, very cool. And you would just go through and set up your conversation AI bot, go through the bot training, go through the bot goals, customize your prompt, do whatever you need to do to accomplish whatever goal that you want from the business chat. Again, I don't really know what your business is or what you want it to do, but again, everything is completely customizable. It just takes time. And then of course, before you put it into production, test. Make sure you get the output results that you're looking for. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit back and pop up a new window. I just like using incognito windows just so that the chat widget can look effectively. Now, I don't have this configured on my primary site yet. So right now, this is my snapshots page, just snapshots.rayodaniel.com. So I do offer free snapshots. And for those people that want them, this is where they go. This is where you can sign up for it. Just click on the red button here. But I wanted to show you this down here, and I'm in the way. So I'm going to move over, and I'm going to sit back and blow this up. So here we are. Hello, I'm Ray's AI. How can I help you? So right off the bat, you've got just set the tone. This is an AI feature. So you've got this little bot right here. So then this is me personally. I like to just make sure and set the expectations that people know who they're talking to make sure they're not looking to speak to a live person. But here we go. We've got this particular bot, looks again very similar. How can I help you? Choose the contact SMS. Boom. If they go this route and then they go, oh, I don't want that. I don't want this one. They can simply come up here and click this little back button, go back to the main screen to choose a different one, live chat. So again, this right here is the live chat interaction. And then of course, I'm going back, chat with WhatsApp. Click on this and you get the WhatsApp screen and so forth. So this right here again is just the bot. It's pretty cool. And right now it's already set up. This is really going to save a lot of time, energy, and effort, because I know there's always been a lot of people when I've done chatbot videos, it says, why is it that I can only configure one bot per funnel? Or sometimes they want to have a different bot even per page of a website or a particular funnel, and you can't have that. You can only have one chatbot per website. And I'm just going to show you that if you go into just your sites, and let's just say we're going to come over here to pull up a funnel. I've got a couple of different funnels that I'm running here, but we're going to look at our snapshot funnel. If we come into settings, this is where you configure it. And then right here, there's only one option that you get for chat widget. So you can choose whatever you want. But again, now that you've got an all-in-one chat widget, now you can get this thing configured. All of your channels are ready to go. And no matter how somebody wants to communicate with you, they have the choice, and then you can have AI respond to all of it. Now, guys, I don't know about this, but this is really a jump in feature sets, because now it's why people have been asking for this, just combining all these chat widgets into one to just allow the customer to choose instead of forcing the customer to use a particular channel. So pretty awesome. I hope you learned a bit. I just want to bring you this new cool feature, show you what it looks like, show you how it works. If you are interested, please go ahead and I'll go ahead and try to link in my other conversation AI video here somewhere in the description, or even in one of the cards or something on the channel, to just sit back and give you that option as well. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. If you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate that. If you learned a little bit, hit that like button. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. But thanks for hanging in there with me, and have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.